Remarkable! Incredible! Unbelievable!
Save! And fuck our champions!
Good on Pepe! Goal! It doesn't get any better than that!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Game and Frame broadcast, coming to you live from the Sousa Sports Complex in Central Islip. My name is Brent Zarghetta, with you again for another UPSL Northeast American Premier Clash. New York Empire hosts Kelmendi FC, who has so far put on a solid showing in their promotional season. Empire look to keep things going after their first win of the season at Red Hook FC. Goals from Zane Brown, Steven Rojas, and Mickelson lifted the black and yellow to victory in a tightly contested game. Kelmendi enters today following a 3-0 defeat to Brooklyn FC 2. Before then, they were fresh off 2 wins versus Osters FC and Barcelona SC. Today promises goals, and you don't want to miss a second. Stick around for kickoff in just a couple of minutes. And kickoff is underway here from Central Islip, New York, the Sousa Sports Complex. It is the New York Empire hosting Kelmendi FC, and it's on its way to you right now on Game and Frame. My name is Brent Zarghetta here, reporting live from Long Island in a beautiful Saturday evening, full of excitement and a lot of youth around the field, even more youth on the bleachers. Tons of kids here ready to experience a New York Empire home game facing the newly promoted Kelmendi FC, who you see in all white, Empire in their patented all yellow. When we get a chance, we'll get the lineups going. And Empire is starting off with the ball on offense. Mason Chetty not able to contain that one for the first giveaway of the game. Now Kelmendi looking to respond. The Empire lineup is as is. Kenny Cordova starts in nets with the back four of Justin Pierre, Trevor Henderson, Malcolm Sweat, and Eddie Speed. Above them will be Sebastian Monroy, Steven Rojas, and Nico Reynoso. And the top three will be Tim DeMay, Mason Chetty, and Zane Brown. Kelmendi start off with the free kick, look to send it long, and it goes far out of bounds for a goal kick. Kenny Cordova's first action of the game. The team in white is the visiting team for today. Wilmer Velasquez starts in net with the back four of Arjan Delija, Yili Sufaj, Anthony Ferradino, and Jurgen Nakaj. Kelmendi still pressing on offense here. Empire looking to play from the back. Monroy trying to send Zane Brown there, not able to connect on that pass. We get a chance here to continue with the lineup as Pierre is fouled, taken down. play as a CDM, and above him will be Robert Jalaj, Stephen McCulley, Czech Ragami, and Claudian Nika. Above them will be the main man, the number 9 up top, Rocky Bujaj. Playing the number 9 role, but sporting the number 35. And we are on the way. The visiting Kelmendi come by way of Yorktown Heights, New York. Your New York Empire, of course, playing here Central Islip, Long Island. Comes another long ball attempt, looking for Chetty, and might land for him. Chetty, keeper's off his line. Now it's Tinder May, who puts it in the back of the net for the first goal of the game. The May gets things started here in just the 3rd minute of the match. Chetty gets an early assist. The 2 men up top saw the goalkeeper Velasquez far off his line and were able to connect with the wide open net. They are not satisfied and looking for more. Here is Zane Brown passing the ball off to Eddie Speed, takes a shot and it gets blocked by the defender. Kelmendi looking to play from the back. Here's Stephen McCulley with the back pass, trying to get some rhythm and composure here as they're nearly giving it away. Once again, Velasquez forced to make a goal line clearance. And now Robert is up top for Kelmendi. It looks with a nice pass here. If number 14 can get to it, he'll have the one-on-one with Justin Pierre. Plays back to Robert, and it gets intercepted by Sweat. We did say today promised goals, and that was just the introduction, 3rd minute of the match. Claudia now in the corner, not able to contain it. It'll be another goal kick for Kenny Cordova. A little lack of commitment there from Velasquez in goal was enough for Chetty to get to that ball first and just feed it to the wide open Tinder May. And now DeMay is running up again and trying to return the favor to Chetty. Velasquez is to it first. This time he gets there. It's a long goal kick over to Rocky Bujaj. Will try to control that ball. One-on-one with Sweat. Sweat is holding his ground. Bujaj still looking to continue the offense. Takes a shot, and it is above the crossbar. But Kelmendi have their first shot of the game. Empire looking for some offense once again. Rojas lifting the ball up the field. And a slip by the defender there could be a mistake that could lead to a goal. And not able to connect there this time around. But Empire will get the first corner kick of the game off of that mistake on defense. There was a lot of action here at Sousa Sports Complex before kickoff. Big children's event, getting the youth back into the beautiful game. A bit of a late start for us due to that, but we are rolling here as the corner is taken quickly outside the edge of the box. A ball is put into the box. There's a shot taken, and it's off target there for the first goal kick of the match, Wilmer Velasquez. Coach Tunaj of Kelmendi will look to get his team organized here and find a way to respond from this early deficit away from home. Empire entered today's match in 7th place with 1 game in hand over Kelmendi. They've only played 3 games so far to Kelmendi's 4. And that last game for Empire was a 3-2 win at Red Hook FC in Brooklyn. And that was 3rd place Red Hook, so it was the first win of the season for the Black and Yellow. They'll look to make 2 in a row here at home. Velasquez goal kick. There's a high kick call on Sebastian Monroy. Will be a free kick for Kelmendi, middle of the field. Rocky, a big body up top, will be the main target for this Kelmendi squad to target up front. There's a free kick taken. That was Stephen McCulley trying to put it into the box, and it just bounces into the hands of Kenny Cordova. Here comes Monroy. Here's Sweat now to Justin Pierre. Moving and cruising down the left wing. Finds Nico Reynoso, middle of the field. There's a ball looking for Zane Brown. Defense 2 at first though. And now they're looking for a counter-attack opportunity. And instead they give it away, but the foul is called on this side of the pitch. Kelmendi will have it, and they play it quickly. Monroy does just enough there to intercept that pass, regain possession for Empire. Or not, looks like that ball did go out of bounds. Kelmendi will get it right back here. Before their last loss to Brooklyn FC2, Kelmendi had 2 straight victories versus Oscars FC and Barcelona SC. A little fork in the road for Kelmendi, but they look to overcome that here. Away from home, so far though, they have the 1-goal deficit to overcome. And we are 10 minutes into the match. It is Empire, the home team, leading by a score of 1-0. So ball looking for Reynoso if he's able to get to it. Kelmendi's defense responds though. Velasquez forced into a clearance, bounces Empire's way, and now Speed recovers. Over to Monroy. Chetty does possess there. It's Demba Cham for Kendi. Now Robert loses it to Pierre. Now finds Demay. That's a goal scorer. He gets past his defender now. There's another one coming his way. Forces the throw-in for Empire. Pierre looking for Chetty. And it'll be a goal kick. In Empire's last win, it was 3 goals scored by Zane Brown, Steven Rojas, and Jesper Nicholson. Solid goal contributions from the 3 to get things going for the home team in the right direction They started the season with a draw to newly promoted Osners FC, followed by a defeat versus the always tough Braveheart. So things look like they're turning in the right direction for the black and yellow.
There she is. Hey, I'm gonna go back to Dylan, all right? Please stay there.
Here is the strong center back duo of Malcolm Sweat and Trevor Henderson. It's a big duo to try to get past. They'll look to find their first clean sheet of the season. Sweat was looking for the ball over to, I believe that is Eddie Speed, not able to connect there. Will result in a goal kick for the visiting Kelmendi FC. We'll take this time to tell you that today's Game and Frame broadcast is sponsored to you by Petrobox, your gateway to Spain and Portugal. From unforgettable vacations to exclusive soccer group trips, Petrobox gets you closer to the action, the culture, and the biggest teams on the Iberian Peninsula. Visit petrobox.com and start planning your dream trip today. Ooh, and Monroy gives that away to Kelmendi. Now they're looking to make them pay for it, but not able to connect with that header. Empire recovers instead for the counter-attack opportunity. Tindemay is wide open down the left wing. That ball gets to him. Now he puts the service into the box. There's Chetty, who is in an offside position. Linesman was quick to raise his flag there. Chetty was almost too open there. Gets the outside called against. And Kelmendi gives the ball right back to the home team. Henderson control that as cool as you like it. As cool as you expect it from the big center back. Pierre with a quick touch over to Rojas, sliding Demba. Times that tackle to perfection. Now here's Robert. Rocky, excuse me, that's Rocky up top. Over to Jurgen Nakaj. And those long passes forward are just not able to connect up to this point for Kelmendi. This Empire defense is a strong unit when they are on the same page. They look to do so far in this match. Here goes another switch of the ball, switch of the path forward to Tindemay. Justin Pierre with the overlap, looking to take on his defender one-on-one. Here comes support. And they look for Reynoso, attempts the long distance shot. Instead finds Chetty just on the edge of the box. There's Tindemay cutting inside, gets past his defender, and there's a goal! Yeah. 16 minutes into the match, Tindemay has a goal and assist to his name. That time it was Nico Reynoso wide open once again to put the ball into the net for the Empire, for the home team, and for the 2-0 lead against Kelmendi FC. Ball comes over to Demba. And Demba gives it right back to Empire. Can they make him pay for it? Here's a goal scorer, Reynoso, manning the midfield, finds the right winger, excuse me, that's Eddie Speed, puts another ball into the box, and now Chetty makes it 3! Make it 3-0 for the home team. Empire is on a mission here today. 3 goals within the first 20 minutes of the match. That time it was Mason Chetty, the man up top. And they're looking for more. Zane Brown is the only one missing out for the front 3. He'll have 70 minutes to catch up to his teammates and Reynoso in midfield. So far, Empire is cruising to another victory and 2 in a row. Monroy over to Rojas, and Rojas not on the same page. You can afford those mistakes when you're up 3-0. Not even halfway through the first 45 minutes of the match. Kelmendi so far is looking stunned and just a shadow of the team that won 2 in a row a couple weeks ago. That ball finds the crowd as it doesn't look like the visiting team can manage 5 touches in a row. This Empire defense is pressing and have done so from the first minute of the match. And there's a foul called on the long ball. This could be in a dangerous position of the field for a cross into the box. We'll see what the home team comes up with from this distance. This is already the most goals Empire has scored in a game, and we are just 20 minutes now into the match. The wall is set for the team in white. Reynoso will be the one to take this free kick. And it goes in the box, in the mate to it first. Defense to a second. Rojas with a long shot, and what a goal! What a strike for number 4! Woo! What a strike, what a banger for the 4th goal of the match. Rojas, no words needed to describe that volley off the crossbar and into the back of the net. 4th goal of the match. A new season high for Empire, and we have a lot of game left here from the Sousa Sports Complex in Central Islip. That might be the goal of the season to this point. Hit to perfection. All my Premier League fans saw Martin Zubimendi's goal for Arsenal today. Showed flashes of that from the midfielder, Rojas. This is turning out to be quite a performance from the New York Empire. Their best performance to date. And there's a lot of time left for them to make this game even more convincing in their favor. The May once again open, once again sends over Chetty. This time Velasquez able to respond before the forward. Beautiful footwork there by the defender of Kelmendi. Next pass gives it away though. And there's a clear jersey tug, not called by the referee, but play on for Empire. Reynoso now almost finds Chetty, but it looked like Chetty was slightly offside. Now he looks over to Zane Brown, who's looking to join his teammates up front with the goal to his name. Lovely pass there to get through the defender. Now a ball to the box, a flick over to Chetty. Another ball to Rojas, that time deflected by the defense. And Empire will try again. Reynoso from distance! And it creeps over the crossbar. But they're just having fun out there now. 24 minutes down, 21 left to go in the first half. Cordova not looking to fool around with that ball as Rocky was nearing the semicircle. Kelmendi have a long task ahead of them. They're trying to find their main man up top in Rocky Bujaj, number 35, but so far that task has been very difficult. They've only really had the one shot that was slightly off target in the opening minutes of this match. Pierre over to Nico. Over to Zane Brown.
Ladies and
Now
gentlemen,
this is
I just
Speed.
want to remind everybody. Can you guys
Back
hear me?
to Brown.
I want to remind everyone. This
Looking
is
to get past his defender.
smoke-free facility. Please do not smoke. on
Kelmendi
premises. This
is sending a
smoke-free
ball down the middle of the
facility.
field to Demba.
Now for the good stuff. Anybody who has not gotten their free raffle
And there's a
tickets yet,
slide
please go
tackle,
over and
no
do
foul
so.
called by
At
the
that
referee,
point,
no
during the
foul
raffle,
called there
a bunch
on
of great
Empire
stuff.
either.
Please.
There's a long
Bring
ball
your
looking for
food
Rocky,
over
still not able
there.
to
Bring
find
your
him.
raffle.
Now number 14, Colodian, is offside. Linesman was just waiting for him to get to that ball to lift his flag. Here's Brown.
Test.
Monroy.
Test.
Back to Sweat.
That's better, right?
Rojas now. Speed will get there. Speed will serve it back into the edge of the box. Rojas looking for another shot. Once again deflected. Looks like he's just been trying to recreate that goal. This time Kelmendi is coming on a counter, and that is stopped in his tracks. Reynoso over to DeMay. It's a lovely Saturday evening from Central Islip. A slight breeze, but mostly a warm day for most of the day. And we're ending it on a bright note here for the home team, 4-0 lead. In what is just nearing the 28th minute of the mark. There's an offside call there by the linesman once again. Empire is so far dominating this match with
You work here, right? Tell those kids to get down. They're gonna get hurt. You can't do that.
now they finally find Rocky. Sweat intercepts though. It's just that final clinical pass that they're missing out on. Reynoso gets past his defender. Brown was making the run down the right side. The May is all open down the left wing once again. The May looking to take on his defender. Puts the ball into the box. No one is there to take the shot on target. And now Kelmendi is looking to play from the back, which they have so far found it difficult to do. And they give it away once again. And lovely done there by Henderson. Cool under pressure as always. Oh, and that is a very badly given ball, and Chetty almost makes him pay for it. Bad mishap there, and they're not in the clear yet. The defender's doing everything he can not to lose the ball. Here's Claudian. That could have been a very bad mistake to make it 5. Velasquez was able to respond to that shot this time around. That was number 2, Robert Jalaj, who was able to play from the back, kept his composure there. And now it's Jurgen. Just very difficult for the away team to find the rhythm in the match. Rocky is in a very backtrack position here. It's a good move there by Claudian to get the foul called against Empire. Rocky playing in this very retracted position shows that they're trying to switch around the tactics to respond somehow to this 4-goal deficit that they find themselves in away from home. And they'll get a corner off of that play. Perhaps the set piece will be the way that Kelmendi will get their way back into this match. So far, this is already the biggest defeat of the season for Kelmendi. And we still have about 10 minutes to go in the first 45 minutes. Comes a corner into the box and is past everybody. Rocky will try to keep it in bounds. Rojas does well to get the ball back for Empire. Now they look to get off on the counterattack with Chetty. One-on-one with Demba. Chetty has the speed to his legs, and Chetty's looking to get past him. Still gets almost there. But the supporting tackle from Claudian discombobbles him just enough for Velasquez to recover the ball for the visiting team. Stick around to your Game and Frame broadcast on September 14th as the New York Renegades face American SC New York. at 8 p.m. in the U.S. Open Cup first qualifying round. Game and Frame will be with you for that one, as we always are. You can find us on YouTube or GameandFrame.com. Chetty, almost too open inside that box. Looks to put it across the box, and there's a shot deflected into the hands of Velasquez once again. There's a Kelmendi player down after that tackle, and ref puts a pause to this game to attend to that injured player. That player is back to his feet, so we'll be able to resume play in just a couple of seconds here as the ref gives the cue. After today, Empire's next game is a big one. It is the New York Renegades, who currently find themselves in unfamiliar territory, 4th place in the table. Those two always put on a show and is sure to deliver once again, especially if Empire plays like they have played here so far tonight. Number 37 loses the ball there for Kelmendi. They're able to recover. This is the most dangerous play and position of the match so far. Still lands to number 37. Who we have not been given a name for. Here's Rocky now. And once again, it's just that leading pass to the goal that Kelmendi's not able to find yet. It's testament to how good this defense is playing for the home team. Been more of what we've been used to from last season. After Renegades, at Renegades that is, they'll face East Coast FC, followed by Brooklyn FC 2. That's of course the home team Empire. Brown, Pierre. We're seeing some raindrops start to land here. We'll see how much it persists and how that affects the rest of this game. We've been dry so far here on Long Island for all of today. Didn't see rain in the forecast, so hopefully it's just a drizzle here and there. Henderson, as if there wasn't an opposing player right in front of him, finds Nico Reynoso. Speed over to Brown, who is onside. And he has plenty of, oh, never mind. There goes the flag raised. Just a second after. Brown is caught offside once again. For Kelmendi, in what is looking like a loss, they'll follow that up by facing Red Hook FC, currently 3rd place. 2nd place, Braveheart right after, and 4th place, New York Renegades after that. So the schedule does not get any easier for the visiting team after today. And who is in first place, you may ask? That is AFC Academy, who is putting on quite a show in their debut season up to today. They started it off by beating the reigning champs, New York Renegades, 3-2 on this field, away from home. And so far, they've been playing as if they've been here before. We'll see how long that lasts. In the couple of seasons I've been here with Game and Frame, I have not seen Renegades dethroned from first place. And last season, we can remember Braveheart was in first place for a lot of the season, only for Renegades to swoop in and take over first in the closing weeks. Nice move there by Pierre to avoid the tackle by Rocky. He avoids another, and here's now Reynoso cutting inside, looking for the run, takes a shot instead, and is above the crossbar for a goal kick coming for Wilmer Velasquez. Seven minutes to go of the first 45 in this match. It is a 4-0 lead for the home team, the New York Empire. Kelmendi is yet to really test Kenny Cordova in net for the home team. Rocky does well to use that body there. And now this could be the first real chance. Nope, there's Kenny to prevent that from happening. And now they find Brown with the back pass over to Reynoso. Back to Brown and a clever back heel flick. And this time, nope, it's still offside. There goes the flag once again. But Empire is just fractions away from making this lead even bigger and a tougher hill to climb for the Yorktown Heights team here today. We might get our first interview of the season, Lucas. At least for me, that is. And Lucas is, of course, my main man to my left here, manning the camera, putting on this beautiful broadcast for all of our viewers on YouTube and GameandFrame.com. It's always nice to get a shout out, right? Thumbs up there from Lucas. Preparing for that World Cup less than a year from now. You're supporting Colombia, right? Colombia is in the house. We'll see what they can put on. USA won 2-0 against Japan earlier in the week in a friendly. We'll see what the boys in red, white, and blue can do this time next year. Reynoso over to Monroy. And now Reynoso is tempting the shot, takes it, bounces into the hands of Velasquez. He gets it the second time around. Reynoso has taken like 5 shots up to this point. So has Rojas. And we are 5 minutes away from the full 45 minutes down. We'll see how much time is added afterwards. Velasquez gives the ball away once again to Empire. May takes that shot one time and is wide off target. But we're seeing some heavy legs there for Kelmendi on defense. I think they're just waiting for that halftime whistle to put a pause to this game. Kelmendi just has 2 or 3 subs to work with. They traveled a bit of a distance to get here to Long Island, Central Islip to be specific. Monroy uses that heavy body of his to get away from his defender and then tempts that tackle to get a foul against Kelmendi and the ball back to Empire off a set piece, which they take quickly. May now over to Pierre with the run overlap, looking to put in the ball across the box. Support comes for Kelmendi. DeMay gets it on the edge of the box. Brown now over to DeMay, and there is the first major stop there by Velasquez. Goalie in net is present and forces a corner for Empire. In comes the service. Can it be 5? The Mays to it first. Lands to Rojas. Can he do it again? This time it gets deflected by the defense. And Chetty recovers. Chetty lifts the ball into the box. There's a header. Wide open for the goal. Golazo. It is Malcolm Sweat with the elevating, levitating header to make it 5 for the home team right before the halftime whistle. The hill gets even tougher to climb for the away team. And Empire continues to pound in their biggest lead of the season, the biggest defeat for Kelmendi. And a nice move, now they're just showing off. And things can get tense if things continue this way. Reynoso showing off the footwork with the lovely Meg here. And now he's looking to take on his defender once again. Back pass over to DeMay. You may see some new faces, new subs in the second half. The way things are going, Reynoso wide open in the middle of the field once again. Everybody's getting a bit of the action so far. And that gets intercepted by Nico, middle of the field. Kelmendi looks like they're just waiting for that halftime whistle. There's a pass over to Chetty, makes his way over. And number 8 does just enough. That is Gili Sufaj. And there's the halftime whistle by the main official. It is a 5-goal lead for the home team. And a shutout clean sheet up to this point. Empire looks to add more to their tally in the next half, coming up on Game and Frame in just a few minutes.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards so I know that they're together and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's an essential part of my outfit for soccer and it helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game and Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage And if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
We are back here on Game and Frame from the Central Islip Sports Complex
Mike Miller to the tents, please.
here
Mike
in
Miller to the
Sousa,
tents.
as Empire are defending a 5-0 lead from the first 45 minutes of the match. It's been everything of a 5-0 lead, dominating from basically start to finish, as the first goal of the match came in the first third minute of the first half, that is. Tim DeMay, Mason Chetty, Steven Rojas, Nico Reynoso, Malcolm Sweat were the players on the score sheet for the first 45 minutes. Rain has arrived here on Long Island. Despite it not being on the forecast, we're getting a little wet here, but we don't expect it to last for too long. Hopefully that remains the case. There are some subs onto the pitch, as you'd expect in a 5-0 blowout for the first 45 minutes. I see there Vaclav Borovica, number 15, is on the pitch for Empire. Here they come, looking for a 6, and there it is. There's the number 6 goal. Mason Chetty into the back of the net for the second goal of the match. Chetty brace, 6-0 lead for Empire. They picked up right where they left off at halftime. And once again, it's the third minute of the half. Just like he did in the first 45, in the second 45, he opens it up with a goal. Kelmendi have not found a response here. They've hardly had any chance on goal. I'm sure Coach Renaj would have hoped for a better and cleaner start for the visiting team that are coming here from Yorktown Heights, New York. Instead, Empire responds with more of the same. Brown wasn't able to get to that long ball, switch of the field,
All right, guys,
and
we're
they
gonna
give
do
it
the raffles
over
right here in front of
to
the stands. But what I
Kelmendi.
need everyone to do is back up and go onto the stands. And I invite all of you to make your way down here.
Kelmendi trying to play out from the back, aren't successful in doing so. Instead, they get a throw-in. Number 12, Mateus Adamek, has also entered the pitch for Empire. Number 29, Samuel Plumage, enters the pitch for Kelmendi FC. We are 5 minutes into the second half. Already another goal added to the tally for the black and yellow. They have come out striking from the very beginning. We have a big crowd of people here in the Central Islip Sousa Sports Complex, so we ask you to ignore the background noise as much as you can. We apologize in advance. But the action that everybody is excited to watch is what we've seen and observed for 15 minutes of this match. It has been Empire putting on a big show, biggest display of the season.
All right, back up. All right, first I want to say, before I pick any tickets,
Monroy
guys,
battling for that
thank you
50-50.
so much for
Kelmendi
everyone
comes
being
out
here.
on top.
This was a great night. We're very happy to host this, so I appreciate everyone being here. Thank you so much.
And it
All
dribbles
right, so the first raffle
and
up
dribbles towards that corner flag.
is an Alexa, an Amazon
And
Alexa.
Empire allows that to go out of bounds for a goal kick. Coming Kenny Cordova's way, who hasn't seen a lot of action in this match. Hasn't been tested much at all.
All right, we got a red ticket. We got 9-9-3-2-6-0.
Sweat sends it over the
Nine.
fence and out of bounds
Wait, hold on. Who thinks we have to be here to win the raffle? I think so too. All right, 9932609.
Demba Cham plays it back.
609.
And it goes
Going
all the way
once.
back to Wilmer Velasquez.
Going twice.
Vaclav
Next
with a
ticket.
powerful header. Monroy drops it down, looking for another chance here for Chetty, who scored!
Back up.
A flip for the hat trick for the man up top. Mason Chetty makes it 7-0 for the home team. A 7-0 blowout here for the home team, and they are not done yet. There is plenty of time in this match to add.
9932.
And there is a delayed response from the DJ.
9932607.
More subs entering the pitch for the home team.
How many people left? All right, 5768.
Joseph Banfo is one of those players that sub on. Number 30, Ryan Mehirari.
411.
Mariari, excuse me. It is a goal fest here for the home team. And it's just 7 minutes into the second half.
Alizano, that's congratulations. Kids, please back up, please. Joey, back up.
Number 3, Mark Tolkien also enters the pitch for Empire, and it's a quick
All right,
giveaway.
next up,
Number 11,
we got
Joseph Banfo recovers, but Kelmendi regains
Go Soccer,
possession.
guess who? Let's go.
And there's a late challenge and a yellow card coming
5-7
for Sebastian Monroy.
3-9-7.
A little bit too aggressive for the scoreline here.
5-7 6-8
But
3-9-7.
Monroy is not looking to give up this victory quite yet. They have a clean sheet now to defend.
5-7 6-8 3-9-7. Going once. Going twice.
Monroy is the first man in the booking list for the referee. The drizzle has calmed down just a wee bit here from Long Island.
9-9-3-2-1-2-8. Then guess who? 9-9-3-2-1-2-8. Winner! You are the lucky winner to a World Soccer Star Guess Who game. All right, JBL Bluetooth headphones. These are actually pretty sick.
Monroy drops it down for his counterpart. There's number 30, Ryan. Now over to Tolkien, making a run, and not able to connect there with Banfo. Surely would have been the 8th goal of the match had he found
All
him.
right, guys, quick little shameless plug. I have to thank our partners tonight. First time wearing the new jerseys. Thank you, Diaza, for being out here.
Here's Robert
And
Jalaj.
thank you to Powerade. We have a partnership with Powerade.
One of the
We are gonna
few
do a
players who
youth
have shown
trip
class
to
here for
Spain.
Kelmendi, but
Spain
they give it away
2026.
nonetheless.
Last tryouts are
Long
tomorrow.
shot by
Powerade is
Merari.
going to be with us every step of the way for the journey.
Way
Thank
off
you so
target
much
there.
to Powerade. Anyone who has not signed up for
Everybody's looking
tryouts,
to get a
please join
little
us
bit
tomorrow
involved
night at
here in this
Delhi
match.
University for
Who can come
tryouts
out with the goal
for
of their
trip
own?
to Spain. All right, we got 993-1518. JBL speakers, JBL headphones. 993-1518.
Back pass over to Velasquez.
993-1518.
Looking for Samuel, who looked to be wide open, but there was the intervention from Empire. That looked to be a handball.
Make your
Instead,
way to the front of the
Ferrandino
stage.
turns around and gives it away anyway.
Let's go, Caleb. Thank you. Congratulations.
Vaclav puts the ball back in play.
All right, next up, we have a Jake.
Reynoso.
She's going to get angry. She didn't even eat tonight. She's gonna get hangry. All right, JBL mini sneaker, number 4, JBL mini sneaker.
Monroy intercepts. Banfo making a run. Over to Sweat instead, and now he finds Banfo down the left wing, looking to take on his defender.
5, 7, 6,
Inside
8,
it goes to Sweat,
1,
who loses the
3,
ball.
4. 5, 7, 6, 8, 1.
And there's a foul
3,
against Malcolm
4.
Sweat, who is in an advanced position up the field.
Winner, winner!
It looks like he's actually taking over midfield with the newly subbed on players for Empire.
Congratulations.
And again,
My man.
Kelmendi loses possession.
My God.
That's not been their day.
All right. Actually, this is a good one. I like this one.
Ryan intercepts for Empire. There's a long run by Tolkien, who's not able to get to
guys,
that ball.
this
Instead,
is
it'll be a
a-
goal kick coming Velasquez
I think
way.
it's called Bumblebee, right? But what this is a GPS tracker to track your moves. You wear it on the soccer field. It records all your moves, all your running. It's a really cool thing. It's a soccer GPS. Five, 7, 6, 8, 6, 7, 4. 5, 7, 6, 8, 6.
Kelmendi gets a
7,
corner down the other way,
4.
trying to boost some life into this field for the visiting team.
5, 7, 6, 8, 6, 7, 4. Going once.
No one likes a blowout, but no one likes a clean sheet blowout either.
Guys.
So
listen,
we'll see
seriously.
if Kelmendi is
Everyone
able to
back
find
up.
its
Guys,
way on the score sheet. There is a lifted ball into the box, and a player goes down instantly for Empire. Looks like it could be a head injury. Both players on the ground now, one for each team. The physio is coming onto the
That's
pitch,
the mom mode in her. All right.
and looks
5,
like
7,
they'll need
6,
to get
8,
some attention
7,
here.
3. 5, 7, 6, 8, 6, 7, 3. GPS soccer. 5, 7, 6, 8, 6, 7,
Today's
3.
Game and Frame broadcast
I'm going
is
rapid
brought
fire.
to you
Rapid
by
fire.
Petrobox,
Ready? Rapid fire.
your gateway to Spain
Let's
and
see.
Portugal.
993.
From unforgettable vacations
18,
to exclusive
7,
soccer group
4,
trips,
993,
Petrobox gets you closer
18,
to the action,
7,
to the culture,
4.
and the biggest teams on the Iberian Peninsula. Visit Petrobox.com and plan your dream trip today.
1874.
Looks like both players are able to resume this game. As Lucas is almost poking my eye out here with the umbrella. It's okay though, because Joseph Banfo is looking to be on here on the edge of the box, cuts inside, puts the ball across the box, and there's an interception there by the goalkeeper Velasquez. Gets involved, but Empire gets the ball back. There's a long shot, and off target by Sweat. Would have been another banger for the black and yellow, but it was inches away from making it 8.
Winner! There you go. Hey guys, if you haven't, check your tickets.
More
Come up
subs
quickly.
entering the pitch is another one. I believe that is Chicky Wilbur Gomez entering
All right, number 6.
for
go, go, go.
Empire.
Soccer hoverboard.
If I'm not mistaken, Steven Reynoso. No, excuse me. I'll let you know who that was if I get a chance. I believe that is
5,
Sebastian Monroy who exited
7,
instead.
6, 8, 3.
You can see a little bit of slippage on the ball here with the drizzle that has fallen.
Winner, winner!
We'll see how that affects the rest of the
Congratulations.
30 minutes nearly that we
wanna
have
see it.
left of this
I
match.
believe you, but I want to see it.
Reynoso has some room to work with. He has
Yeah,
Tolkien down the right side.
winner!
Tolkien cuts inside, defender slips,
All right.
he's able to recover, takes on a second defender, goes in the box and goes down in the box, but no foul call by the referee. Vaclav is now making a run over the right side,
All right,
puts
we
the
got
ball in the box,
Terry's tablet.
and they're
Terry's
not able
tablet.
to put it into the back of the net as there's a foul against Empire. Defender is slowly coming back to his feet. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, things do not get easier for Kelmendi at all. Third place Red Hook, second place Braveheart, and fourth place, usually first place, New York Renegades will follow on their schedule. Fireworks are going off in the distance in case you didn't think it could get any louder here.
5, 7, 6, 8, 9, 0, 3.
In comes the ball towards Malcolm Sweat.
5, 7, 6.
And it looks like that ball went out of bounds.
2, 5.
It'll be Kelmendi ball. There's a header over to Ryan Mariari.
Next one, a really sick.
And he takes a long shot from distance. And Velasquez does just enough to force a corner the other way. It's been clear that Ryan has come onto the pitch with a purpose to find the back of the net. And he gets a corner off of that attempt.
Please back up, guys. Hey guys, if everyone could just look at me. 2 steps backwards, ready? 1,
on the side of the box.
2. Thank you.
And things are very difficult.
Guys. All these prizes
for Rocky up
were
front.
Completely donated by New York Empire. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone involved. Little shameless plug, but we appreciate everyone being here.
Stopping the game for some reason.
Please check our website, NewYorkEmpireFC.com. 5,
I believe the goalie
7,
needs some attention. Oh no, I'm sorry.
6,
There's a defender down for Kelmendi.
1,
and the
5,
physio is making his way
4.
onto the pitch. This may force Kelmendi into a sub. It looks like it's starting to get prepared on the bench.
They're cheating, people. They're cheating. Congratulations on your Razor scooter.
I believe Valdrin Lekokach is the player that is getting ready to enter the pitch.
All right. For those of you wondering, because I did get this question in the front row, the TV does come with a remote. It does come with a remote. Oh, we're really going to dig around here.
We're getting ready for the official to get things going once again.
We're really digging deep in here.
And there's a drop ball for Empire to resume things.
All right, before I read this one,
it is Baclav.
Who is the best soccer team on Long Island? Let's go! All right, ready? 5,
There's a long ball looking for Joseph
7,
Banfo, who's not able to keep
6,
it in play.
8,
It'll go out of bounds instead.
1.
And the ref is
9,
going to allow the sub to take place here for Kelmendi.
Let's go! Winner! Congratulations! Woo! Let's go! Wait a second. Who's your favorite soccer team? Bayern. Let's go!
And that is confirmed number 10, Valdrin Lekokaj, who enters with number 10 off the bench. And now Banfo on the edge of the box takes a shot. And once again, the subs are trying their best to get on the score sheet, but for one reason or another, they are not able to do so. That time, Banfo was inches away from finding the inside of the post.
All right, we have an Empire basket. We got
Oh, and that's
We got
nearly given
soccer
away in a
balls,
bad
we got
position of the
kick bars, we
field,
got
but
Empire
it
stuff, we got Empire
manages to
water
find its
bottles.
way into the hands of
Ready?
Velasquez.
No, I can't. No, I can't shoot. Five, 7, 6, 8, 5. Who's still in it?
And a nice run there by Reynoso. Not tired yet, looking to put a ball across the box. Ryan Merari takes a shot. And once again, off target.
8-5-0-1.
Reynoso's doing all he can to get his teammates involved. But it's just not to be quite yet.
Winner, Terry Johnson! Congratulations.
Here's Wilbur Gomez, who regains possession for the black and yellow, plays it all the way back to Trevor Henderson.
Nice. We really tried to find a black and yellow bike, but we don't find
Back
a blue
to
one.
Henderson it goes. And this is Sweat now. Over to Gomez. Ryan now.
All right, you ready? We're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to go with the third ticket that I picked.
Looks like a cross was tempted.
1.
And there's a sliding challenge to show just how slippery the conditions have been since that rain has fallen.
Back up, back up, back up, back up.
Kelmendi looking to go off on a rare counterattack position.
5, 7.
And they ran out of room.
8, 1.
It has been a night to forget for the visiting Kelmendi FC,
9.
who had up to this point
5,
put
7,
2
6,
wins in the
8, 1,
season.
1. We have a winner!
And there's a foul called against Kelmendi.
Let's go! Hold on. Wait, we have to confirm
Gomez.
it. We have to confirm it.
Ryan.
5, 7, 6, 8, 1, 1. No, let's go! Congratulations!
Token now.
Congratulations
Mariari.
on your new bike, Emma. Enjoy it.
Avoids the challenge.
Guys,
Works his way
guys,
around the
thank
box.
you so much. Thank you for coming out. We really appreciate it.
Ball is put into the box.
We're going to be doing this more often.
And it
NYEmpireFC.com.
goes away from the box now. Banfo is going to look to keep this alive here for the possession to keep going for the home team. Gomez does not see the oncoming challenge, and wow, that was a dangerous tackle there. That's got to be a booking, and it is. That tackle was not warranted there, more like a frustration tackle by the visiting Arjan Delija. And thankfully, he didn't make contact there. And thankfully, the noise and background is out of the picture, so we can enjoy the rest of this match with no interruptions. Empire that's had a very fun day here in the Sousa Sports Complex. The kids are getting involved. You see all the flags. They had themselves quite a Saturday evening. And the guys on the pitch have had themselves an even better night, I'd argue. And that was more like a field goal more than anything. It is way off target for the goal kick coming Velasquez's way. Demba Cham plays it back to his keeper. And it's given away. Kelmendi has not been in rhythm since really the opening kickoff. Unfortunate for the team that was looking to gain momentum after, like I said, they won 2 in a row. It was against Osners and last place Barcelona, but 2 wins in a row can get you in rhythm for the rest of the season, even though it's very early on to this point. And there's a long shot Good save there by the keeper. Two strong hands forces that out of bounds. Now Empire is going to look to make it 2 in a row after tonight. And once again, we mentioned Renegades is on the schedule next. So fireworks are going to resume next weekend. I'll be here on Game and Frame for that one, and you don't want to miss it. On the edge of the box is Empire once again, and once again, they're off target with the goal kick heading for Velasquez.
And you look cute while doing it. Oh, thank you.
We have 18 minutes to go of the 90. It is still a 7-0 lead for New York Empire. It is Chetty with the hat trick. Goals from Tim DeMay, Steven Rojas, Nico Reynoso, and Malcolm Sweat to add to the tally. It has been quiet. This might be the quietest part of the game so far. But these subs have come on the pitch with a purpose, looking to get their names on the score sheets as well. I'm sure Empire head coach Max Sparrow will want to see a performance like this versus Renegades because it may be needed. Renegades currently find themselves in 4th place. Empire entered today in 7th. This commanding win will surely put them up in the table. There goes the ball in the end of the box for Kelmendi, and they find a goal. They put themselves in the score sheet. Clean sheet is out of the question now for the home team, and it is a 1 goal for Kelmendi. And there's not much celebrating as you would expect in a blowout like this one, but for teams that are in big losses like what we've experienced so far in this match, to at least put a goal on the record makes you feel just a little bit better. I'll tell you, probably the most upset player on the pitch right now is Kenny Cordoba. As we know, keepers love to keep those clean sheets, but not much you can do about that one. And the forward there for Kelmendi was coming in from an outside position. That is Arjan Elijah. And here's Reynoso with tons of room to work with. There is Tolkien attempting the run. He'll get there. Defense slides, but goes sliding with the slippery turf. Gets past the second defender. There's the rebound and cleared away by the defense, only as far as Reynoso, who will try to go again. And there's another sliding challenge. Another ball into the box, and there's another goal! Wilmer Gomez finds the 8th goal of the match. First goal from the bench. And it is an 8-1 lead for Empire. There goes the flag. Don't you forget about it. And there's the music. The most recent sub that came on the pitch, Gomez, finds the 8th goal of the match. And we have a little less than 15 minutes to go of the 90. Can Empire make it double digits? That seems to be like the next target now. Cordova does what he can to get that away from the opposing forward. Baclav plays it back for Cordova. Peruvian goalkeeper in nets. There's Tolkien. Empire gets the ball back, and now they look to advance from the back. Here's Ryan now with room to work with. Defense is backtracking and connects there on a foul. Another yellow for Kelmendi. Looks like Ryan is grabbing his face there. Might have been like an elbow in that collision. Another yellow card for Kelmendi. If I'm not mistaken, that is Jurgen Nakaj, who gets added to the booking list. The rain has completely stopped here on Long Island. Looks like clear skies the rest of the way for what is a little bit over 10 minutes to go in this match. He has been Empire dominating from the 3rd minute. The May scored in the 3rd and scored 3 before he was subbed off this match. Banfo gets it. Just playing around with his defender. And Sweat goes all the way back to Cordoba to get himself a bit involved in the match. Hasn't had to do too much. The one shot on target Kelmendi had entered the back of the net, and there's not much he could have done about that one. Here's Rocky advancing it. Looks like number 20, Jesper Mikkelsen, has entered the pitch as well for Empire. He's coming off a goal performance against Red Hook last week. One of the 3 who scored for the black and yellow. Rojas has made it 2 in a row in goal scoring as well for the midfielder, and he was the one who scored that banger in the first half off the crossbar. And we have 10 minutes to go. The player for Kelmendi is still down. We remind you that the New York Renegades face American SC New York at 8 p.m. in the U.S. Open Cup first qualifying round. You'll see that tomorrow, September 14th, on your Game and Frame broadcast. As always, you can catch us on GameandFrame.com as well as YouTube. That's probably the easiest way to find us. Jurgen was the player that was down for Kelmendi. It looks like he's coming off the pitch. More subs will enter for the away team. Going quiet here. Vastly different from what we had for most of this match. And don't forget, we'll have post-match interviews after the match. We'll have a very happy Empire squad on the mic. We'll see who joins Coach Max Sparrow. There's plenty to choose from, but Chetty is a guy with the hat trick. I think it's safe to assume he'll be the one on the mic. The number 9 for the black and yellow. Sub comes on the pitch for the team in white. It is Kelmendi SC. And we're just seeing what is left of this 90-minute match. Banfo gets it. Has time to work with. Gets around his defender. Has some quick feet to work with. Put that on display since coming onto the pitch. Kelmendi recovers though, and they look to go on a counter-attack, which is stopped temporarily as they'll have a throw-in to work with. McCulley trying to win it back for Kelmendi. Instead, Malcolm Sweat comes out on top, playing midfield now. Finds Joseph, who looks to switch the field over to Tolkien. Drops it down neatly there. And now there's a run being made by Bacloud looking to make it 9. Instead, he'll get a corner down the other side of the pitch. And Tall DeMay isn't on the pitch now to use that height advantage. We'll see what they come up with. In comes the ball into the box. There's a powerful header, but it is off target, and it'll be a goal kick headed Velasquez's way. Stream went down just for a couple seconds. We missed a challenge that went both ways. Yellow card shown to Demba Cham. Wasn't very clear to me who the yellow card was shown to on Empire squad. But make it 2 for the home team, get 4 for the visiting team. Token not able to control it this time around. All the way back to Kenny Cordoba it goes. We are back here in Central Islip for the closing minutes of this match. Just a slight bit of technical difficulties in the last minute or so. And there is a very ambitious shot there on the edge of the box by the substitute, Valdrin Lekakaj. Trying to end the game on a banger for his team that has had a few positives out of this match. Empire get another positive here as they have another set piece corner to work with. Banfield comes in to show support for Wilber Gomez as they'll take this corner kick quickly. And there is the final whistle. It ends by a score of 8-1 for the home team. New York Empire, the black and yellow, put on quite a show here on this Saturday evening. They defeat the visiting Kelmendi FC, and with the victory, they look to use that momentum next week when they host the New York Renegade. For Game and Frame, my name is Francis Argueta here with Lucas. We'll have interviews headed your way in just a couple of minutes.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours, all perfectly coordinated by our experienced team. Your trip can include attending La Liga and Portuguese Primeira Liga games, matches against local teams, pro training sessions, and even tournaments. As true experts in Spain and Portugal, we'll ensure you also experience the rich history, vibrant culture, and incredible food these countries are famous for. Celebrating 40 years of crafting unforgettable journeys to Spain and Portugal. Petrobax, your team, your passion, your trip to Spain and Portugal starts here.
My name is Austin Brummett. I'm a men's soccer player at San Diego State University, and I play forward. The Salt Air Case helps block odor from my cleats when I'm driving in my car or when I'm keeping my cleats inside my house, so I don't have to worry about it stinking up my room. It helps me keep track of my cleats and my shin guards, so I know that they're together, and I don't have to worry about tracking them down or losing them or stressing out about where they are. I would definitely rock this, walking to the games, walking around to my trainings. And it's super helpful for travel. When I travel in the airport to go to away games, it's not going to stink up my backpack or stink up the plane where I'm sitting. Magnetic strip on the top is super easy to open to take my cleats out and to put my cleats back in. I think it's a essential part of my outfit for soccer and helps keep all my stuff organized and stink-free.
A quality highlight reel is crucial for college and pro recruitment. A lot of services offer generic solutions, but at Game & Frame we know every player is unique and needs a personalised approach to win over coaches. Our process is simple. We work with any footage, and if you need help finding your best plays, we'll review games for you. Once we've finished, you'll have a reel you can upload to any recruitment platform. We've helped hundreds of players get the attention they deserve, including placements in Division 1 programs. Scan the QR code or email us for a free consultation and start the journey to maximize your recruitment potential.
From soccer fields across the USA to the legendary stadiums of Spain and Portugal, for 40 years, Petrobax has been the go-to expert for group travel to Spain and Portugal. We organize soccer group trips from start to finish, flights, hotels, transportation, and guided tours.
Francis Argueta here for Game & Frame with head coach Max Sparrow and Mason Chetty. After a dominating New York Empire home victory, it ends by a score of 8-1 versus Kelmendi FC. And we start with you, Coach. What does a dominating performance like this do for your team for the rest of the season, but also right before you face New York Renegades on this pitch next week?
It felt good. This is exactly what we need before that big game next week. We needed some confidence. We needed to feel the ball going to the back of the net plenty of times. Mason had a hat trick, but we had 5 other goal scorers tonight, which was great. We know next week's going to be a battle, and we're ready for it.
And what did you see from your team that's different from the other games from this season? Because you are coming off a win, but you didn't start the way you wanted for the first couple of matches for the season.
We just started with a lot more energy tonight. Sometimes we start slow. Today, I think the fans brought a lot of energy, got the guys pumped up, and it really helped get us going from the start.
And now we move over to Mason here. Like Coach said, he's on a hat trick and had an assist as well to his name. So what does this game mean for you, and what were you seeing out there that things look very easy for this team today?
We know we needed goals coming into the game, something we've been working on in practice, and we just had to deliver today, and we did. So, yeah.
And what are your goals for the next game against Renegades? Are you looking for a hat trick as well, or are you trying to just, get a W?
Always looking for a hat trick, but 1 or 2, 3, anything.
That's the energy that led to today's victory, 8-1 once again. And Game & Frame was with you from start to finish. We'll be here again next week. Once again, my name is Francis Argueta here with Coach Max Sparrow, Mason Chetty, Lucas behind the camera. We'll catch you again next week.